What's up, people? We're live. Another episode of Horror Search 30. We have a special guest, Ken Sagoes here. Ken, how's it going?
Going well. I'm happy to be here.
I'm happy to have you.
Thank you.
It's very nice to meet you.
Yes. I've heard a lot about this podcast, and that's why I'm excited to be here.
Well, you know what's cool is I had you on it was October of 2018 or 17, 2018. What year did you move, Henry? 2018 on we were at ScareCon. It was at the Turning Stone in Verona, New York.
Yeah, but that was at the it wasn't live this, right?
No. I had my equipment. We recorded right at the con.
I remember that, yeah.
But I remember now here's some cool things, and I finally get to say it to you virtually face to face. But I remember me and you hit it off the first day between me, you, and my wife, and me and you were hanging out the whole weekend. You were like, "Hey, Aaron, you and your wife come over hang out at my table with me," and it was like I'm not lying to you, Henry. Anytime we walk past this table, "Hey, Aaron, come over here and hang out with a brother." Me and him would be cracking jokes, having people. I signing autographs, cracking jokes, having people just dying. Felt like I know him for years.
And wasn't you supposed to bring me something to eat? I
got you some fried chicken.
Did you?
Yeah, the chicken spot.
Okay.
And listen. Here's what happened too with that, because when me and you were doing the podcast, you were asking if there was good places to eat, and I said there's a good chicken spot. And remember, there was a girl that worked there that was walking by, and she was talking about how that chicken's nasty down there. I got you that chicken that same day. The next day, you were like, that chicken was awesome. I don't know what she was talking about.
That's why.
Because here's one last thing I'll say, and then we'll get into what we're going to be discussing is your project and then some Freddy stuff. But so that was just, I gotta thank you for that, because first of all, thank you again for that, because you took 20 minutes to a half hour of your time to come over, kick it with me, go on the podcast, and then hung out with me the weekend. Because you were your table, I remember, was right across from Amanda Wood, right across. So bouncing back and forth between the two of you.
Yeah. I had a good time. I go to these conventions to have a good time. If you can't have a good time to meet people, then you need to listen to them.
Exactly. And one other thing I want to say is another reason why we want you to go out to this con in Colorado. One, we want to kick it with you for the weekend, and two, Henry wants to buy you some chicken or whatever you want to eat.
Henry don't look like he wants to buy me any chicken.
Oh, he definitely does. But let me just show the people really quick. The secret weapon, yesterday's today, Ken Sagoes project. That the links are in the description. People, click the links. Back to Indiegogo. Let's support this man. He's done some great things for us with Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3. A brother survived. So let's get this project out there, people. Let's help him get this project out there. Say that again.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah,
I'm just saying in general. You kicked that. Yeah.
I did not know the importance of that character when I did it.
You didn't?
No, I had no idea. I didn't. It was just a job. I did not know that Kincaid was going to represent something that was going to be universal and talked about for so many years. No, I didn't know.
Oh yeah, it was huge.
Yeah.
So were you in Nightmare on Elm Street at the part?
Was I what?
Were you a fan of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies?
I was not. I did not know. I had not heard Nightmare on Elm Street before I got the part.
Okay.
So,
and you before being the fan favorite.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you're definitely a fan favorite of the franchise.
Besides Freddy himself, obviously.
Yeah. So your project that you're working on, you want to tell us more about that?
Yeah, it's called The Secret Weapon, and since it deals with children, it's about 1963 when some children went head to head with Bo O'Connor, who was like a villain. He wasn't a Freddy Krueger, but he was the Freddy Krueger of that time. And so this is the story about some children who went head to head with this here very iconic racist in the South. And they stood up against, I mean, about thousands of them stood up to this man. And he was the commissioner of public safety, so he was like the sheriff. And he locked him up and he put him in jail, and he put some of them in the hard cans at the fairground because he would not let them out. But they did not give up until they won. They are the ones that helped Dr. King and all the civil rights leaders give the power back to the civil rights movement. It was kids, and a lot of people don't know that children has always been the secret weapon to give back and to fight for a cause. And what those children doing now is what Black Lives Matters doing. But go back in 1963 and you will see that children made a difference. The whole world was watching what these children did. And every country was watching it. They brought attention to the president, to the governor, because they went face to face with them. And at the end, they had to move for those kids. And that's what my short film is about. And my last short film, by the way, won me over 200 awards. But this one, I think it's going to do even better because it's needed right now so much.
Yeah.
Now, it's not a horror film, but what happened to those kids was a horror. So you want to enjoy it because we're doing a national search for the villain. And he's good. The 3 that we've been looking at, they're good. They're good.
That's awesome. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait for it to come out, and I can't wait to see it. Like it was awesome when one day out of nowhere on Facebook, you just sent me a message like, "Hey, how's it going? I would love to come on the podcast again." And just from then on, we've been talking about at least every other day.
Yeah, I've been asked. The horror community is one of the most community that supports you.
Yeah,
you got to go back. The horror community. You can say anything you want about the horror community, but they got your back, and so that's why I started a own personal campaign and asking for the help of the horror community to help me out here. And we got some wonderful perks, some wonderful items that we're giving away. So it's not anything like free. I'm asking for your help, and I'm giving something in exchange for it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like, as a matter of fact, that painting that now who painted that for you? Did you do that?
No. It's important you ought to know. I didn't paint this. A fan painted it for me, and so when I saw it, I said, "Hey, you see, this is the deal." I did Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3 and then Part 4, which made me the first African American to survive a horror film. 3 and 4. Now that was 34 years ago. 3 and 4.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was in high school and on the football team, and notice I said on the football team, my number was 34.
Oh, wow.
So we are going to have, I think, if you can see this, a limited amount of this here 16 by 20 portrait on canvas. Mm-hmm. And everybody is great calling for it. It's already got the hanger on the back to go on the wall. And there's only going to be 34 of them.
Yes, sir. And my brother has one.
11 has already been sold.
How many?
11.
Oh, nice.
I got 6. I got number 6.
Got number 6, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's awesome. And like it was funny because so when I seen that painting, or no, you told me, but you messaged me and told me about it. And you were like, "Look, let me check this out, blah blah blah." Or no, you told me, I was like, I said as soon as the link goes live, send it to me. As soon as the link went live, you sent it to me, and I told you I was gonna order. I was like, I would love to get two, but I'm gonna get at least one. And I was like, my brother been a huge fan since we were kids, so I have to. You know what I mean? It wouldn't feel right. He's been a Freddie fan since we were little, and I'm just like, I had to be nice. I don't like being nice to him all the time, but here and there. So I had to do it, and
yeah, the audio cut out on my tablet, so I had to switch back to the phone.
It sounds better though.
Okay,
I can hear you a lot better now.
cool.
But you got any questions for him, Henry? Don't be shy.
Oh, I got a whole bunch.
I'm here. I'm here.
So, I'm going to start off like your cameo in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
You saw that?
Yeah. Yes. So how fun was that? Because I remember that episode. It was a date. They were on a date, right, Mac?
It was on a date. And
Yeah. Tell me about
you want to know something funny? All my most popular roles that I have gotten such a lot of praise from are roles that I didn't know exist.
Yeah.
I didn't know anything about Nightmare on Elm Street. And when I got Always Sunny and Funny Philadelphia, this is what happened. I went into the casting and I had to do the role. And when the guys was around, and when they finished, I said, "Is this going to be a series or something?" And they started laughing because they thought I was trying to be funny. But the show had been on 4 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I didn't know, and I kept saying, "Is you all planning to make it into something?" And they was cracking up because I was serious. So when I got home, I got that role.
Yeah. That show was one of those ones like it has like it's like a cult following again.
Yeah. It does.
And
that shit was funny.
They had another show, and they recently cast me in another part that was about just before the pandemic went out. So there's another role that I'm doing for them in another type of show. I think it has to do with magic. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Nice.
So when you did the audition, for Kincaid, and you got the part, what did you think of the script?
When I first read the script, what us black actors do or minority actors do, we go to the bottom, the back. We don't start at the front.
Okay, to see if you survive.
Yeah, and I survived, and I kept looking. Now something wrong. Because originally Kincaid was for a white actor. It wasn't a black actor.
Wow.
It wouldn't have been the same.
And so when I went in to audition for the role, I didn't want to be there. I had an attitude. I just didn't want to be. I didn't think I fit the role. I didn't know why he was calling me in. It turned out that my agent had sent me in to meet the casting director. He didn't expect for me to get the role, but back then they had things called general interviews. So you go in, you just just talk with the casting person, just to talk with them so they can get to know you. So he got me in to meet with this casting director on a very rainy day. I had lost a court case, so I literally had an attitude. When I walked in, I had the attitude of that year. I didn't want to be there, and I made it no secret that I didn't want to be there. Well, it turned out they thought I was acting.
Oh, wow.
You were being yourself.
I was basically being myself, and then I told them, I said, a black actor wouldn't say this. So then Chuck Russell said, "Well, say it how you would say it," and I somewhat cussed him out. That's what I did.
Mm-hmm.
So when I got home, and the agent had called me, I had to catch 3 buses to get home in the rain, and when I answered the phone, This was pre-cell phone. It was them big old answering machine, it looked like a suitcase.
Yep.
Bell.
And you had to actually hit it and like those type of suitcases. And the cast and my agent was saying, Ken, he had called 40 something times. He was saying, Ken, what the hell did you do? And I said, well, David, I told you not to send me out. And they said, they love you. And that's how I got to roll.
Oh,
Awesome.
look at this. Right on the front. You can look it right on the front of the screen, Ken. I pulled it up.
On what? Love you, Captain Kincaid. Part 40. Dream Warriors was one of my favorite. I was so glad when they thought they brought you back for that. And then so disappointed when they killed you off. You was disappointed. I did this for you. I was disappointed.
I like that. I was disappointed too, man.
Yeah.
I used to tell my friends when the movie came out, if you want to see me and you go to the theaters, don't get no popcorn, don't get no drinks, go right in there and see it. Go right in there and see it. And then you got time to come back and get your drinks.
Go right in there and see.
Right in there and see it.
So those the dream sequences. What was that like filming those? Like when you first realized you had those powers in the dream, and your power in particular made the most sense. Like you had super strength.
I think that's why Kincaid was so popular because my power was reachable to everybody. They could. You can be strong. You could go and lift weights and be strong. You could have strength.
Bust the wall.
Yeah, you can bust through the wall. You can do that. That was something that was reachable. And not only do I think that Kincaid was popular because he had strength, he had a mouth that could match Freddy Krueger. See, I played the devil, so I knew how to say it back.
Yeah.
I knew how to say "fuck you," not. I knew how to say it, not.
Yeah.
You said it genuinely.
Yeah, with the K, the K-A. Yeah, K-A.
Motherfucker.
So, yeah.
Any of your lines, were any of those like ad-libbed?
Some of them was. Some of them, I don't want to, they wasn't ad-lib, but it was added on.
Okay.
The role, like, where you hide it, you burnt face pussy. That was where you hiding it. Come on, where you at, man? Something like that.
Freddy, you pussy.
Yeah. That stuff like that was not in there.
Okay.
That's so freaking awesome.
Yeah.
That's so awesome. Would you ever do another horror movie role or
me?
Yeah.
Do you have one?
I wish I did. I wish I did.
Yes, I would. I really want to do another very good horror film. As a matter of fact, as a writer, I decided after the horror family has been so helpful with me in my project that I'm going to write me a horror movie. I'm going to write one, and I'm going to do it.
I'm throwing this out here right now.
Back
you
that
have two extras if you need them. Groomed into leads if that's necessary. But you have two extras right here, right now.
I want to, and I already have the idea, but I want to write something like Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3 and 4. I think what really worked with them is that they had a really good story, and it was all reachable, and it was something that everybody couldn't relate to. Everybody can relate to a dream. Everybody can relate to a nightmare. And so I don't want to tell you what my story is going to be about, but I think I got it. And because I had the privilege and honor to meet the great late Mr. Alfred Hitchcock, and my first movie was that I liked, the horror film that I really only liked, was The Birds. So I want to do something kind of like a cross between nightmare genre and The Birds.
Interesting.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good because I've been thinking about it. So, and because I was a stand-up comic, because I used to write comedy at Paramount, by the way.
Okay.
And because I've done a lot of dramatic work, and that helps me bring it together. I believe that's going to help me bring it together to make a really, really good, powerful film.
So do you? I mean, I know stand up is popular. You know, there's a big stand up comedian scene in California. Do you still do stand up, or was that just like a?
Oh no. I did the Apollo 3 times. I opened up for like Patti LaBelle, and that was it for me.
Okay.
That was it for me. I mean, I think I can do it, but it's hard. A lot of people don't know. It's hard. You just have to get out and be yourself.
I can only imagine. I can only imagine getting up on stage, and you have to try to make at least the majority of the people there laugh.
Yeah. So I don't think I was funny as a stand-up comic, and I think I had some chuckles, but I don't think I was funny. Like I was looking at my stand-up appearance on Showtime at the Apollo. I can't stand to watch it. I think it's so embarrassing, and I hope that I don't one day do something. Somebody say we got a surprise to you, and it's that
I'll just show it again.
I may start crying.
Yeah.
Get up and leave.
No, I would never do that. I would never disrespect it, but I don't want to see it. And if it was up to me, if I could sneak in wherever Showtime is and take that little clip away, I would.
Delete it. Yeah. So you've worked with some pretty notable names. Sounds like.
I've been blessed. I have, worked with the late John Singleton. I worked with Denzel Washington. I worked with
Lawrence Fishburne.
Lawrence Fishburne.
So what was he like? Did he like forget where he was sometimes and think he was playing Ike again and like slap Patricia Arquette or anything like that?
No, he was.
Oh shit!
That was before Ike.
Oh, okay. That was a great movie.
That was years before Ike.
Oh man.
he was Bill. He was working up to playing Ike.
Yeah, but he taught me physical acting. So I have to look at it from that point of view. He taught me physical acting.
Okay. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I see now all I have in the back of my head, man, is your horror film that you're gonna write. And now I'm just like, I want to see this. I want to see the script. I want to be in it. Like all the above.
Yeah.
It's something more back.
I'm going to write it, but after this here, I think, what have happened over the years, man, is that I never got involved in drugs. I never got involved with doing crazy stuff. My addiction was writing. So when I wasn't somewhere, I was writing. And so I literally, in my office, I have about 49 or 50 scripts, all genres. If right now, when this one take off, hey, I have about 49 scripts right now. And one of them is a horror.
That's all. See, I love that. One of them
is a horror.
And I'll tell you this too, Ken. Just to throw this out there, I mean, you're always welcome on Horror with Search 30, but if it's like non-horror that you're also writing, I have another podcast called Popcorn and Pints where we do same thing we do on here, movie reviews and interviews. So I got you on all genres. I'm just throwing that out there. So the door is always open when you hit up Search 30. Always open for you.
Well, the one that I'm doing now is not horror.
Huh?
The one that I'm doing now, The Secret Weapon, is not horror.
True.
But I said what happened to those kids was horror.
Exactly.
So is there a window? Is there a window for like a release, or what? Explain to us.
My goal is, I'm praying and I've asked him, I want to raise $60,000. to do this short film.
Mhm.
And because I'm using children, and because of the pandemic, it costing a lot more. But I have to use children in order to make this work.
Yeah.
And when you're using children, you have to have a teacher on the set and you have to have a social worker on set. So those are added finances that you have to have. And then you have to get licensed for certain things. So this story is based off actual events in 1960. So, and that's why, if I can reach the horror fans, if I can get them just to go in and donate $5 to, I can get this booger done. I mean, if hey.
Oh yeah. I mean,
well, your name alone, rings bells in the horror community alone. So,
but it's not ringing these bells. It's not doing this here. It's doing this. I don't need this. I need this.
And
I had noticed someone had posted a video of some things they had ordered from you.
Yes.
On the Horror Restore Sturdy page, and if more people would see that, because right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes,
so that will definitely help you promote it.
I'm giving them this. This is a wristband that says Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3 and 4. A dog tag that says Nightmare 3, Nightmare 4.
Yeah, I have the dog tag in my car. I have it hanging off the rear view.
Postcard with 2 scenes, and I write some favorite lines on here.
Mm-hmm.
And a bookmark, and I sign them. I do whatever I have to do. And for anyone who orders something today, I'm going to add something else to it. That's this.
Nice.
So.
Is that a pin?
Yeah.
It's a pin.
Nice.
It's really awesome.
I'm going to add that today for the first 20, if they can send me something. That's just.
First 20 people.
Yeah,
go there right now, people. Click that link in the description. Order something.
Yeah,
you're going to get a pin with it, as well as. What'd you say, Henry?
I said I may have to get me one of those.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I have the picture. I have that by my bed. I got, I got my Freddy signed Freddy glove. I mean, I'm big.
Go down and get the package thing. Order the package thing. Make him order the package thing. You're the big brother, right?
No, actually, he's older. By a couple months.
By, 2 months.
2 months and 5 days.
Exactly.
Well, brother, you tell him to buy it. Both of y'all buy it. Get you a painting.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm going to try to, actually. Like I said, I was going to, but finances got a little tight, so I was like, I'm going to get one.
I understand.
And then I got the I did back the movie. I did back the film though, and you sent me some autograph. The stuff the same stuff he just showed. I have just in my binder downstairs where all my other autograph stuff.
Yeah.
But we really, really, really want to try to get you to that con, like we were talking about the Saratoga. What's it called? Colorado Springs.
Yeah.
Con, the end of August, like I was saying, because it'd be awesome. It'd be awesome to have you there, and I mean. Even there, I mean, I don't know like how long your campaign is going for, or if you can like.
The campaign is. I have only like 25 more days for the campaign.
Okay.
But I don't shoot until the first 2 weekends of August. But
that's not too far away.
Then yes, that's why. But then there's post-production.
Mm-hmm.
Can go up until November, so I'm still going to need support.
Oh yeah, well, listen, you come out there in August and we'll help you sell stuff too. I mean this in a legal way, people. I don't mean you see 3 African American gentlemen on here. We're talking about legal stuff, paintings, and all this cool stuff, and autographs and everything to get this amazing film and this amazing story out there. So, and you are correct about what you said earlier. Like this is the right time, especially with everything that was going on since last year into now. And
It's a story that people should hear.
it's a story that needs to be told. It's a story that will hopefully open some eyes and some hearts and some ears so people get a better understanding of what being, I'm not saying being African American is, but you'll get a small glimpse of what it feels like to be judged as soon as you walk out the door because of the color of your skin.
Yeah. And you know what is also that we don't often see, and the reason other nationalities that I think that should watch it is because we neglect to realize they are caught in the middle of something too.
Oh, yes.
They are not that way, and they're caught in the middle of something too.
Yes.
And so, and it's only going to be fixed when we all come together
As one.
As one. And so this is
like the Dream Warriors.
The Dream Warriors. And that's the thing about the Dream Warriors, because we all was from different worlds, different nationalities, but we all had one thing in common, and that was evil. And the only thing that can beat evil is when love come together and you be a big fist and you can knock that shit down.
Yes, exactly.
That's what happened. And that's what this film is about. You know, if you watch it, when you watch it, you're going to be moved for it. Anyone who knows me knows that over the years, I've always had a weakness for doing children's stories. And so, and this is a wonderful story that has not been told. Even though we know about Dr. King and all the great leaders, but what we don't know is the importance of the children who made it work.
Oh, this movie soundtrack rock. This is actually another podcast right here. Press Play Streaming Studios.
Yeah.
Another movie podcast. So, I mean, I'm going to throw it out there. Press Play Movie Studios. Listen, I have Ken Sagoes on here. Awesome guest. Trying to get this amazing project out.
I'm trying to get it out. Yeah, I'm trying to get it out. I'm asking for support of the horror family. I'm asking for support of just you. And don't feel that if you can't afford this, I don't care if you give me $1. You know what that means? I'm closer than I was before you gave it.
Exactly. And it goes like this is going 100% towards the project, of course. Mm-hmm. So podcasters that are listening right now, you want to get Ken Sagoes on, hit me up. I'll let them know. But listen, what was it? I can't even think of the show that had you on the other day that I told them to reach out to you. What is it called? It'll come to me in a minute. But anyway, people, let's get this project out.
Well, I need the help. I will kid you not. I want the help. I want to do this project, and I need to raise the money, and I want to do it. And this is a project that I promise you, you will not be disappointed if you invest into this project at any level. I mean, I knew a friend 3 years ago that did a fundraiser, mm-hmm. and what they did is his friends called up their friends and said, hey, look, instead of buying a Pepsi today, let's donate what a Pepsi is going to cost to this here. They called 10 people. And they raised $94,000. And they raised it with little money. $5 here. They said, you're not going to miss it. See, if you call your friends up and say, hey, look, let 10 of us give $5 to help this project.
That's $50 right there.
And those 5 call 10 of their friends and tell 10 of their friends, it can be done. You know?
Let's make this happen, horror community. We can definitely do this. And really quick, Press Play Streaming Studios would like to have you on their show. Message me when you get a chance, and then I'll get you guys connected. Message me when you get a chance, I'll get you guys connected, because I really want to see this happen. I want to make this any way I can help make it happen. I want to make it happen. So yes. And I will also reach out to other podcasts that I'm cool with to we're going to speak this to its existence. We're going to say this is coming out. This is going to happen. We're not going to say we wish, we hope. Speak it into existence. This is going to happen. I know you got to get going soon.
Yeah.
Although I have a question about Kincaid.
Yeah. Anybody else have a question? Ask me while I'm here.
Yes, people.
So, how do you think Kincaid would have reacted if he had came across Jason Voorhees?
Oh, great question.
I think Kincaid, he didn't mess with anyone. But if you mess with him, he would do whatever it takes to fuck you up.
I like that answer.
You know?
Right on.
It was like Freddy Krueger. He said, I ain't gonna go to sleep no more. And the only time he went off on Lawrence Fishburne is when they tried to take him out.
Okay, shout out to 1428 Street. They're going to be doing a raffle of a knife, one-of-a-kind knife signed Freddy Glove. Donate all the proceeds to...
And let me talk about that glove. 2 weekends ago, I was in Las Vegas for a horror convention, and they had a reunion of the Dream Warriors.
Oh, I saw that. Oh, it was so cool.
Yeah, so 1428, he sent a glove that he dedicated to me. And I got all the Dream Warriors came together and they signed that glove. So that glove that is auctioning off is signed by every one of us Dream Warriors, and there are pictures to go with it.
And that glove is being auctioned?
I don't know how I think he's doing it as a raffle. I'm not sure.
Oh, I need that.
Yeah, 1428 Street. They're on Facebook. Matter of fact, Henry, you know that Horror Search 30 knife I got?
Yes.
That's who did it.
Okay.
1428 Street. I would show it off, but I don't remember where I put it. He said they're doing a raffle.
Oh, okay, and the proceeds go
And all the proceeds are going in there. So that's another way you can enter this raffle.
Make sure they post the link on the page so people can see it, you know?
Yeah, he will. He shares in there a lot, but share the link in the Horror Research 30 group as far as the raffle goes and all that stuff. And just so we can get the word out there more and people can go in there, because my brother's already talking about, he's about to, as soon as this interview's over, he's probably going to enter that raffle.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out for sure. I can't do it while I'm streaming.
Yeah.
Way that he can show a picture of it. I don't know if he can or not, but that would be great. They all signed it, all of them.
TJ, do me a favor. Send me a Facebook message if you can, a picture of the glove, a Facebook message, and I'll pull it up on here.
And another thing about that glove, it's the only time she signed. The casting director that casted all of us in Nightmare on Elm Street, from Freddy Krueger and on. Annette Benton, she was living in Las Vegas, and she surprised us, and she came, and she signed the glove. She has never done it before. So whoever get this glove is going to have the rare signature of the casting director who cast all of us. If it wasn't for her, none of us would have been there. And
that's amazing.
Not even Robert Englund. She cast Robert Englund.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I found it.
I work hard every motherfucker.
Hold up. Let me mute the music. But hang on, I'm going to share my screen with you guys in a second. Just give me like 2 seconds to find it. All right. Got to get back to this screen. And then I'll blow this up really quick for us. All right, you guys ready? Here it goes. Yeah. It's a video, though, so it's kind of showing quick.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
But that's not the one that's signed, though.
That's not the one that... Okay.
Not the one that's signed. There's one where we all signed it.
All right, I'll see if he sends me the picture, I'll pull it up.
Wow.
I just went to their Facebook page.
Dope.
Yeah. Let me see who. Bradley signed it. Philip, Ira, Rodney, Jennifer, Penelope, myself, and the casting director.
So that's a must-have for any fan of the movie.
Yeah, TJ, real quick, just post about the raffle. He just sent me some pictures. I'm about to bring that up too. And Press Play Streaming, send me a message. I believe we talked on Facebook, and I'll send you the pictures and stuff as well, so you can post it around, and I'll post it around as well. And I'm sure Henry will. But I'm about to show you guys the thing that this is what he just sent me. Oh, why is it flickering? Hang on. Don't know why it's doing that. I got another idea. But yeah, we're gonna make. This is gonna happen though, Ken. This project is going to happen. It has to happen.
Just gotta get the word out.
It's too awesome not to.
Yeah.
But I'll get this.
Is he trying to send the one that was signed?
I think so. Okay, that's the one. Save that.
You did an autograph signing with CPA Authentics, right?
Who?
Like the whole cast. You guys are like signing movie posters and stuff, right?
Yeah, someone sent me something that I signed, but I'm not familiar with exactly who the names are. But
okay.
I do have a agreement with someone that they send me some posters, and I sign it and I send it to the next cast member.
Yeah, that's the way to do it now, especially with the pandemic still going on and everything.
I'm not a big fan of that because I like to meet people, and I'm anxious to get out and everything.
Yeah. So do you have any upcoming conventions you're going to be at?
I'm going to be at Kansas City Crypticon, July the 16th through the 18th. I did a wonderful video, by the way. Got in trouble with some religious people on my page, though, but I did it.
Oh, goodness.
I shouldn't do that.
Here's the glove that they made. And then here's one. I'll let you guys look at that for another second. And then here's how the raffle. So here's the raffle, and here's the authenticity and all that good stuff. The pictures that Ken was talking about.
Yep.
So again, people, let's make this happen. Let's make this come out.
How much is it per raffle ticket or per entry?
It doesn't say on here, but
okay.
If you're still on there, if you're still here, TJ, how much is it per ticket? I know it's nothing crazy.
But my friends, my car is downstairs blowing for me. I have to leave. So when we go, send me the information for the rest of the podcast. I would love to be a part of it. But
yes, I would love to have you on again. Definitely. We're doing this again.
Let's do this again before this is over with. I hate that I had to leave today, but I definitely want to. And thank you.
Honor, man.
It was, yes, we're honored to have you here. Anytime you have something to promote, shoot me a message, call me. You have my number, and we'll make it happen.
Thank you. And order that other one if you can. But I got to leave, guys.
I'll be trying.
All right, Ken. You have a good day.
Okay. Colorado, I want to be there.
Yes.
We hope to have you.
I'll send you the information for that, too. I'll send you the thing for that.
Yes.
But thank you again. That was awesome. That was awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, we're still alive if you want to keep talking for a few.
Yeah, so you have his personal email, right?
No, I'm friends with him on Facebook.
Well, I'm just because when you submit suggestions,
You need email?
You don't need it, but you can put it.
I'll get it from him.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, unless he has an agent, that's how he gets connected with the cons, or if he just does it himself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Yeah, I'll hit him up either later today or tomorrow and kind of figure it out, and see what's what with that. But we got to get him there.
What was that?
I said we have to find a way to get him to that con, because that like, if he goes to that con Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that's pretty much because I know you'd be down to just, yes, we'd walk around here and there, but kick it with him a lot too.
Yeah, and it'd be a good opportunity for him to get the word out about his film.
Even more so, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that. And again, people, links are in the description. If you're watching this live right now, I believe it's up above. I'm not sure. If you're watching it later on, it's down below. Click those links, please. Like Ken said, if you can only afford $1, $2, $5, anything helps. And it's going to it's going to this amazing project, and it's going to get an amazing story out. And as you heard, he has more scripts written, more stuff done. So let's get this out there. He did something awesome for all of us horror fans with Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3, Dream Warriors, and Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4. What was that? Dream Master?
Yep.
Dream Master. Even though they killed him off, but
in the beginning.
Couldn't do it. A brother.
They probably didn't want, with him being such a fan favorite, they probably didn't want him to take any shine from anyone else. You know what I mean?
Still, though. Could let him survive 3. But still, it's just, you guys see what type of person he is. Like, he literally reached out. I'm not going to show everybody, but I sent my brother the message, hey, I would love to come on the podcast. And hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You're going to say no? Nah, I'm good.
Nope. Nah. I had to say yes. And I'm glad that he came on like he said he was going to. He even came on, I didn't tell it to the public, but he even came on like 15 minutes early just so he'd have time to talk to us longer because he had to go, which was just dope.
Yeah, just like candid conversation.
And as you guys heard, he will be back on again, and I'm sure Henry will be back on when Ken comes on again. We'll make that happen. But yes, please, people, go donate to that because it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome, and you're getting something cool out of it. He showed you the bracelet, the bookmark, and the little card.
Yeah, and if you love Nightmare on Elm Street, obviously, more likely than not, Part 3 is your favorite.
Yeah, and I'll even say, Henry, do you still have the picture by you? Could you pull that up one last time?
Yeah.
And this picture, there's only 34 of them made, and it's only really $134, and it's well worth it.
And they're all signed and numbered.
Yep, like Henry, you said you got number 6, right?
Can you see it?
Now I can. Right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mine is 6 out of 24.
34.
34, I'm sorry.
6 out of 34. So, you guys see it there. Again, just check it out. I'll pull this up one more time so you guys can see. Hang on.
And you can't get this anywhere else.
Not at all. Not at all. Well worth it. Well freaking worth it, people. And you see how genuine the man is. So let's make it happen, people. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. Henry, just stay put. As always, I'll see you in your nightmares.
I won't.
He will.